The United States is the nation that wrote the rule book on modern air warfare.
For over 70 years, America has developed a deadly lineage of air-to-air missiles. From primitive Cold War designs to today's beyond visual range assassins.
It started in 1956 with the AIM-4 Falcon, the very first operational air-to-air missile.
Equipped on interceptors like the F-102 and F-106, it came in two flavors, radar-guided and infrared.
But on the battlefield, the Falcon had a fatal flaw. It was designed to hit slow bombers, not agile fighters.
In Vietnam, pilots hated it. The missile lacked a proximity fuse.
It had to actually hit the target to detonate. A near miss meant nothing.
Low reliability and poor performance forced the Air Force to change its philosophy forever.
Enter the AIM-7 Sparrow. Deployed in 1958, this was a massive leap forward. It became America's first beyond visual range missile, using semi-active radar homing.
In Vietnam, the AIM-7E was the primary weapon of the F-4 Phantom.
Fox 1.
But early versions used fragile vacuum tubes. The humidity and rough carrier landings often broke them before launch.
The AIM-7F changed the game. Solid-state electronics and a bigger motor increased range and reliability.
Fox 1, Magnum.
By the Gulf War, the AIM-7M introduced a monopulse seeker, capable of ignoring enemy jamming.
It also gave pilots look-down/shoot-down capability, hitting low-flying targets hiding in ground clutter.
The final variant, the AIM-7P, added data link updates for mid-course guidance.
For over 3 decades, the Sparrow was the backbone of Western air power.
But for close-in knife fights, pilots needed something else. Something hotter.
If you are a fighter pilot, this sound is your best friend, or your worst nightmare.
Developed in a garage at China Lake, it used simple roller-ons for stability. Cheap, reliable, and deadly.
Early versions like the AIM-9B chased heat. They could only be fired from behind, straight up the enemy's tailpipe. Fox 2!
Then came the AIM-9L Lima. It could lock on from any angle, even straight in the face.
The AIM-9M added a smokeless motor and the ability to ignore enemy flares.
But the ultimate predator is the AIM-9X. It ditched the roller-ons for thrust vectoring.
Combined with the JHMCS helmet, the pilot just has to look at the target to lock on.
Fox 2, off-bore sight. It can pull 90-degree turns instantly, hitting targets beside or even behind the aircraft.
From 1956 to today, the Sidewinder remains the most successful air-to-air missile in history.
Then there was the heavy hitter, the AIM-54 Phoenix, a 1,000-pound beast with a range of over 100 miles.
Designed exclusively for the F-14 Tomcat, it was the world's first active radar missile.
The F-14's powerful AWG-9 radar could track 24 targets and engage 6 simultaneously.
Contacts, multiple, range 100.
In a doomsday scenario, a single Tomcat could fire 6 missiles at 6 different bombers at once.
It climbed to the edge of space, diving down on targets at Mach 5, using gravity to maximize speed.
In the final phase, its own radar activated. The pilot could turn and leave while the missile finished the job.
Its main job was fleet defense, killing Soviet bombers before they could launch their anti-ship missiles.
Ironically, It only saw major combat with the Iranian Air Force, scoring dozens of kills against Iraqi jets.
But the Phoenix was heavy, expensive, and retired along with the Tomcat in 2004.
The Air Force needed something lighter, smarter, and fire and forget. Enter the AMRAAM.
In 1991, the AIM-120 AMRAAM arrived. Pilots call it the Slammer.
Fox 3.
Unlike the Sparrow, AMRAAM has its own radar. Pilots can fire and immediately turn away to safety.
For the AIM-120C variant, the fins were clipped short. Why? To fit inside the belly of a beast.
The clipped fins allowed it to fit inside the internal bays of the F-22 Raptor, maintaining stealth.
The latest ASA-120D boasts a two-way data link, GPS navigation, and a range exceeding 100 miles. An F-35 can fire at a target it can't even see, guided by an AWACS plane miles away.
Shoot!
It creates a massive no-escape zone where enemy aircraft simply cannot outrun or outmaneuver it.
It has become the gold standard for NATO and allied air forces worldwide.
But as rivals develop weapons with even longer ranges, the AMRAAM's reign is being challenged.
Rivals like China developed the PL-15, threatening to outrange American jets. America's answer was swift and secretive. The AIM-260 JAATM.
Developed since 2017, it fits inside the F-22 just like an AMRAAM, but with significantly extended range.
It is designed to reclaim the advantage, intercepting threats far beyond the horizon. From the unreliable Falcon to the legendary Sidewinder and the dominant AMRAAM.
Fox 3.
Technology has constantly evolved, but the goal remains the same. Control the air, shoot first, and survive.